part 2 of my lecture regarding bad drivers. If you wish to make an energy drink from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Wonder how many of you actually know who that came from. If you do, post it on my video, and no one's gonna do that. Post it on my video and you'll win some brownie points. Actually, get nothing, but mentally congratulate you. How about that? You'll get your grand congratulations here from me, right? Nothing better than that. Anyway, let's see what time it is now. I'm just using this because it's awesome. Alright, 10:14 here. I've got all night. I'll take my good old time. How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So anyway, people, exit right from the left lane. Gets you very close. Could cut you off. Sometimes they'll just sideswipe you because they're a bunch of idiots that don't know how to use their mirrors. Or turn signals, for that matter. That's another thing. They don't use their turn signals. They just cut right in front of you blatantly just to do that. I mean, come on. Get in the right lane when there's room. No need to pull any of this last second garbage on you. They're getting you mad. They're endangering themselves. And that's that. And you're never going to see them again to punch them in the face. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Give them the fist, right? Give them the fist out the window. Say, I'm going to beat you up. Nah, that's only when they do something really bad. Then they'll give you the finger in return. Anyway, yeah, exit right from the left lane. No good. Some big SUV. Did that. My grandmother, who was driving at the time, had something nice to say to the guy. She opened the window and said, "Yeah, you little bastard," she said. And he just floored it away. Hope he heard her. I don't know. I don't know if he heard her or not. Anyway, that's one thing here. Now, another big problem that's actually emerging today, back before cell phones, and texting actually became very popular. Drunk driving, that was a big thing, but nowadays it's more texting actually than drunk driving. It's people who can't stay in their lane. And I'm not talking about people, who can't control their vehicle or anything like that. That is the case, but people who can't stay in their lane. Now, what am I talking about here? Am I talking about people who switch lanes every 5 seconds? As my mom quoted, as they do in Houston. I don't know if that's true. I've never been there, but she has. No, I'm talking about people who are on their phone, talking or texting. Used to be back, in, I don't know, 05, 06. I can't give time frames here. Back then, used to be talking on the phone. That used to be real popular, but now guess what? Oh, no one uses their phones for talking anymore. No, texting now. Hey, how about this? How about, we got someone standing all the way over there, by the door, about a couple feet away. Not more than a couple feet, but anyway, they're standing here. We could easily talk. Oh boy, gotta text him. Sorry, I'm too lazy to talk. I'd rather type this stuff out and text it to him. That's how things work now. That really pisses me off, but nothing you can do about it. And also, I can't text. It just takes me too long. I'd rather talk. But that's just me. I have trouble finding a girlfriend now with that, right? I really do. Always have, always will, but this isn't about that. About bad drivers, right? Anyway. So, yeah, people who can't stay in their lane. You got people who are swerving in and out of their lanes, barely able to keep in their lane. And that's terrible. That's worse than drunk driving. Just as bad, if not worse, than drunk driving. I'll tell you why. Because that is putting their life and everyone else's life on the road in danger. You got the guy in front of you, right? He's on his phone texting who knows, maybe he's texting his mom. I don't know. Anyway, he's texting his mom. How about that? He's texting his mom. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And, he's driving along. He's weaving all over the place. Basically, text with both hands. Looks up every, 10 seconds maybe. And you got some jogger on the side of the road doing his morning routine. Don't you think he doesn't see him? He's still weaving. Boom, he hits him. He looks up. What the hell was... Oh my gosh. He sees the guy. And so he pulls over. Guess what? The guy ends up dead. Now he's responsible for that. Just guess what? He got himself in deep trouble for texting like that. It could work around the other way, too. He could not be paying attention where he's going by texting. He weaves onto the other side of the road, and he gets killed because of that. I've seen commercials like this all the time on TV, sponsored by, I forget what company it is, Sprint maybe? Sprint, AT&T? Trying to, basically saying don't text and drive. And they're giving all these examples of how people have died texting while driving. And it is bad. I'm just saying, I'm never going to do that. It's just stupid, but guess what? Everyone else is going to. I'll be the only one that isn't. God help me. No, I don't think it'll be that bad, but... I shouldn't say it's an epidemic, but it's no good. It's just a bad habit that's just no good here. And it's a real problem also. People on their phones are texting, they can't stay in their lane, just poses a big threat to everyone on the road. Just don't do it, but you're going to do it anyway, so why bother? This is a lecture for your entertainment purposes here. I hope you'll make something out of this at least. Even if you just listen to it for fun and whatnot. Maybe you'll learn something new. Who knows? But please, just lend an ear to this. You don't need to not do this. I'm not your mom or anything. By the way, I'm a guy. Not your dad, I should say. But, no, I'm not telling you what to do here. I'm just advising you. Providing advice. But it is what it is. Nothing better than a Monster Energy drink at 10:18 p.m. So people who can't stay in their lane, yeah, big problem, big problem. Just poses a threat to everyone out there. Now, here's another big problem here. People who stop in the middle of the highway, and you're trying to think to yourself right now, what is this guy talking about? Stopping in the middle of the highway? Yeah, well, and you gotta look for these things too, because half the things I said, if you go driving for a day, you've seen every last one of them. But guess what? You're not even going to acknowledge them because it's just so common now. It's such a common practice, per se. So, I mean, what can you do here? But anyway. Such a common practice, and it is what it is. But people who stop in the middle of the highway, guess what? It's a big, big problem, and I'll tell you why. These people, who knows? I mean, actually, my mom, she was driving to work. She drives on an interstate to get to work now. And it's a big 4-lane highway. She was in the right lane, letting people, get in front, and then she'll get in the fast lane. But anyway, there's people merging, right? This guy, she's going 60, slams on his brakes. She almost rear ends him. He goes to a full stop, almost a big pile up. Luckily, nothing happened, but almost a big accident to let this idiot merge. What he should have done, he should have just kept going and let the guy build up to the speed of the traffic and then get in. Nope, has to slam on his brakes, almost get himself killed and kill everyone. How about damage everyone else's car behind him, and just to let some idiot in. Thanks a lot, jerk. That's one problem, and that's actually very dangerous, okay? Say, how about you got this? I used the Lego cars this time, alright? How about this well-dressed businessman who happens to be driving a police-type vehicle is driving along. He's going, and then for no good reason, oh, look at that, and he stops. Now, these two businessmen here are in a hurry. Guess what? Don't see him? Boom. Crashes right into him. And then the one guy here, they're looking good too. This guy's got a top hat, and he's got a fedora. Now they're mad. He's mad. He's thinking, look at these idiots. Why'd they do that? Even though it's his fault. But the cops are going to say, oh no, he rear-ended him. It's his fault. Anyway, that's one example here. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you would be able to make something out of this. But anyway. Hey, it is what it is, Anyway. Yeah, that's a big problem though. Stopping in the middle of the highway. Mostly for people who are merging too, though. If someone's merging, let them go, let them build up to the speed of the traffic, and then they'll merge evenly. You don't be kind. I mean, if you want to be kind, if no one else is, all right, you could do it, but just try not to. Let them build to the speed of the traffic, and then they'll merge evenly. No need to stop for them and almost get in an accident. If not get in an accident, let the guy in. No, let him build up to the speed of the traffic, so he could merge evenly. That's the thing here. You gotta let him. Come on, he's a grown adult that knows how to drive. Hopefully, let him drive. Let him do what he's got. Let him do what he's got to do. You know. But anyway, that's the main issue. Unless the person's a complete and total, well, bad driver. My grandma does this. Where you're trying to merge and then you don't go build the stop to the speed of the traffic. You just go to a dead stop and wait until it's clear. That's what my grandmother does when she's trying to merge onto the parkway. She goes to a dead stop when she's trying to merge onto the highway. And then when no one's clear, she'll try to get in there. Guess what? They're going so fast. Oh boy, nope, she loses the spot. Now she starts going. Now she screws herself over. Does that every time. What can you do? Nothing's gonna change that. So that's a problem there. Could cause that's basically the cause of an accident right there, you know? Causes an accident. It's people who stop. Sometimes I like watching those dash cam videos where you see people getting in accidents and whatnot. And don't you think a good amount of them, you got some idiot that's going too slow or completely stopped, and the other guy is going fast, doesn't see him, boom, hits him. Monster energy drink. Beautiful. Just it's a work of art. Alright, what's the other one? Yeah, people stop at the middle of the highway for entering cars. This is my composure list here. I'm just winging it here. This is all I got, the main points, and that's it. For entering cars. It's terrible. People with road rage. No good. And let me see, 10:25 here. I suppose I will stop this. What I intend to do, I intend to merge all these into a movie here, so no worries on needing to go from video to video, but if not, go to the next video, please. I hope I got the right time here, otherwise I just look like a jerk. 12 minutes. Yeah, I'll stop here.